What were we doing? I can walk, and then I can slowly walk.
I'll be right there behind you. Do not despair. You are not without allies.
What we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn.
A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen.
Yet miracles do happen, so let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
Strong art thou, mortal.
Look to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Let's finish this.
Here the path ends. There is no way to reach our nest. I told you. Resignation and acceptance reign in this place. The rejection of life by those who came to curse it. Those whose dreams were unfulfilled. Whose prayers were unheard. Hope cannot deliver you unto hopelessness. Our refuge is beyond you. Always has it been. Such is the nature of this place. You should have remained on Atheris. Struggle will avail you not, nor will it grant your comrades peace. Come, let me relieve you of your burden. You have suffered.
Oh god, why am I dying? Can't die yet. Not allowed.
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't.
How do we make peace with
That's why it's too soon for this to end.
There are so many people in the world. You must triumph.
Drink of calamity and drown in the safe, all of you, and come back.
It was all
I am ever grateful.
I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know.
After all these years, is this the answer I was hoping for?
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
And Godspeed.
Perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
I won't forsake our cause.
I bid them remember, but all this time I'm the one who had forgotten. A right fool you've made of me, Hermes.
Yes!
And to add insult to injury, I've been denied a sound rest, forced to watch this clamorous show.
Oh, yes.
Oh, come now. It's been a gripping tale. Unbreakable bonds and noble sacrifice, sprinkled with moments of levity to counterbalance the pathos. It's got it all. I, for one, would have been perfectly content to watch Enraptured from the stalls.
The hell you can.
But I won't say no to a bit part.
Come on, Soul Seer.
What are you?
Half-faded souls of the dead. Isn't it painfully obvious? Worry not. We haven't the power to defeat you, nor is it our duty to do so. Not anymore. That being said, we do have a score to settle. So here I am, Vinar. I suppose you needed me to tie it all together, these frayed threads of our history. But knowing you, I suspect there's a joke in it too. Oh yes, I can imagine you gloating over my forgetfulness. Were I feeling charitable, I might assume you had left room for the possibility of this outcome. Even so, you'll get no applause from me. A single gesture will not lighten the burden I've had to bear.
Are you done, Emmett?
Still, you must be commended. Our methods would not have brought mankind this far.
You done, buddy?
And so, as a show of respect to The Last of Us,
yeah, it's a good game.
I make this declaration.
Good game.
You will not end our journey. That is our answer. The answer of all lives of Atheris, past and present.
I'm actually like shaking.
As you've called us to the stage, so shall we perform. And creation magics never fail to please. Drawing upon the hopes of your comrades, we will make for you a new path.
What form said path takes depends on you. So focus. Focus and envision that which rejects the claim that you cannot attain your goal.
God, you're so pretty, and for what?
Ours is the wisdom to weave the fabric of reality. Ours is the power to create.
Beautiful.
Meteon, though I gave you these wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey,
Meteon.
you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run, and so much more. A flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
These Elpis blooms serve as proof that this realm is not utterly devoid of hope. No more can you deny its power. No more is yours the dominion of despair. In case the practical implications were lost on you, your comrades no longer need fight their fight. So go on. Call them back to your side.
May you ever walk in the light.
How disappointing. Not even a single scar in the making to brag about.
Fuck off, you piece of shit.
You'll find a way regardless.
I hate you so much.
Honestly, this is far more than any of us could have hoped for. Let us be thankful.
Indeed. That we thus stand reunited is a gift. Let us not squander it, and see that we all return to Atheris.
Does that count as one cry, do you think? you think that counts as one cry, or is that two separate cry? I'm gonna count that as two separate ones. I'm gonna count that as 19 and 20.
Good to see you again. Our heroic sacrifice paid off, I take it.
Yeah, it did.
Come, my friends. Let us carry on and finish it. Together.
Come with us, Meteon.
Can you hear me? The voice is within, crying in pain, wailing in sorrow, hurting, hurting. End it. Silence it. Silence our song of oblivion.
The way is open. They can proceed.
So it seems.
You're leaving?
Of course. The encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by Heideling's magic.
Arrogant prick.
But more than that, the future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost. But though you defeated me, my ideals are inviolate, invincible. Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something for me, save our star.
Can do.
See this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and with elation in your hearts, bid the final curtain fall. Only then may it rise again, and a new tale begin, with new parts for all to play.
This is Emmett language for I don't want to live in this world that I don't have my world in, but also I'm okay with that now.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
This is Emmett for I've moved on. It's okay. I'm gonna go now. There's not a place for me in this world, and I'm alright with that.
Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World. The sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isles. What about Mericidia, the southern continent? Do you know aught of its present state of affairs?
Can't say I do.
I thought not. Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. All of which is to say, expand your horizons.
Emmett said do alliance raids.
And seek discovery.
Belrally
Some
realizing that
of the
there's like
civilizations in the reflections will surprise you.
Oh my god. Belrally realizing that throughout all of this there is one mystery that remains massively unsolved, and that's the 12's identities.
As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much. I certainly did.
I pray we meet again. If not in this life, then perhaps another. Whensoever it should be, I trust it will be a most joyous reunion.
I hope so.
For you, maybe. I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, sure. Sure thing, Emmett.
Oh, don't be that way.
Sayonara, my new old friends. In another life, in another time. Perhaps. There's not anywhere left. There's no place in this world for them, and they know it. There's no place left for them, and they're okay with that. They're okay with that, and you should be too. You should be alright with that. They fought for a very, very, very long time. I think it's time that they are allowed to rest a little bit. It is my fervent hope that our ancient friends will find a new beginning, they and all of their brethren who have returned to the ethereal sea. For that to come to pass, we must succeed. We must avert the final days and save Aetheris. Just sunder them, forehead. It's okay how they're probably waiting for their friends so they can return to the star together. Yeah, true. No. They'll return. They'll come back. And they'll find us. We seem to have a funny way of, we ancient souls seem to have a very funny way of coming across each other. Emmett Selker's given you quite a task. Suffice it to say, I should be glad to assist you. Hey, Meow. How's it going, man? Once you've returned together triumphant, of course. For all the lives on those stars whose light hath been extinguished, for the ancients who went before us, I offer a solemn prayer. No need to explain. I have a rough idea of what happened while I was gone. It was a strange feeling, as though struggling in a pitch-black sea. A powerful tide was trying to wash me away. As of loss and fire and fade, Hi, Ursa. Everybody wanted Max hugs. Spirit. You get a hug too, fella. I don't think I ever knew what to say to the man. In retrospect, it always felt like the wrong thing. But the past notwithstanding, he came to your aid in your moment of need. We are here, and we will not squander this chance he has given us. We will see this tale to a triumphant conclusion. And bid the final curtain fall. There's a flaws and fire and fade. Do I have any pizza left? Just curious. Yes, there's 4 slices. They're in the fridge. There's so many people here. Thank you guys so much for coming along. Thank you all for coming along. Everyone who showed up in game especially, but everyone who's in chat too. Thank you so much for coming along today. Am I ready? That's a good question. Then let us set forth for the reckoning. Having come this far, I know everyone's resolve is beyond doubt, so I will say only this. Within that dead sun swirls the emotions that Meteon has hoarded, the emotions of innumerable souls who strove for happiness and failed. As it was with the denizens of Ultima Thule that barred our way, it is not for us to rebuke and admonish. 'Twas not by passing judgment on the tragic legacies of others that we arrived at this moment. Rather, it was by opening our hearts to their despair, by understanding and acknowledging their fates, while still refusing to share in them ourselves, to hold fast to hope, not in ignorance but by choice. Should you struggle to do so, I am here to help, as you all have helped me. Everyone's going home today, understood? Aye. What the fuck are you guys talking about in here? I just see Kaori slaps Aika Yoha's ass. I am inhaling flowers, inhaling hope. That's the sound I make when I get petals up my nostrils. Stop teabagging me, you hoe. But I'm a thirsty bitch for story. What are you fucking assholes doing? Oh no, now I have to hug even more of you. God damn it. Oh wait, that's bow. That's not hug. There we go. Hug. Stop dancing, you piece of shit. Hug me. And fire. And faith. You're so small, I have to bend down. Okay. Hug the two bunny. You too, you get a hug as well. Of course Meteon has blue hair and pronouns. I'm gonna kill you. So, I'm gonna kill you and then kill you again. Oh, it's a dungeon. Okay. Hopium.
Victory will be ours!
Our fates are not yet sealed.
I stand ever ready.
Sorry, no my turn this time. No my turn this time, I'm afraid.
So you are finally here, in this place between death and rebirth, where life knows no dawn. Come then. Follow me down into the darkest
The
depths of
birds!
despair.
The birds have their color again! And they look like Meteon! They have Meteon colors again! And then this dungeon theme is, yeah. Okay. Alright. How dare you? Iron will.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful blue star that fell to pestilence and rotted inside and out. The more its people clung to life, the more they suffered.
Hold still.
I will not hold back!
Let's see the plague and pestilence that consumes us. Ours is a world of rancid blood and rotting flesh, where death is the only remedy to suffering. There is no meaning to be found in such misery, but it was not always thus. Beneath the waves we knew only peace and plenty. We wanted for naught, and yet we craved more. That our progeny might someday flourish as we never could. Eventually we ventured on the lands, above, bearing flame and iron, toppling any who dared oppose our might. The world was ours for the taking. Okay. Kill me, I'm trying.
Until they curse not the illness, but their fellow corrupted.
There. He goes, there. Smile. Right, I see it, people are dying.
Be gone!
I will not hold back.
This world is not the boundless paradise we were promised. Our population quickly outstripped the habitable land, while seas we thought would shine forever blue ran dry, spoiled in forging the tools of conquest. Crammed homes turned to squalor, and then came the sickness. Our undoing, and the final blessing this star has to offer. We are no longer the fools we once were. Wheresoever life goes, death will follow. Indeed, existence is but the most painful path unto nothingness, and the wise embrace their obliteration wholeheartedly. Okay.
Those who lived and festered. Those who died
Make ready.
and decayed.
Make ready!
Something special for you. Allow me.
Gloves are off. Gloves are off.
Yes, thank you, Ishtola. Thank you, Ishtola. Very cool.
Allow me.
This really does look like an old fishing village. Oh, I think I've just killed Ishtola. Okay, no, she's fine.
Allow me.
Oh. Honestly, like, it's not really that.
And the very last.
It's no heavier than it's no heavier than we've seen beforehand, at least. It's just kind of a nihilism.
In a faraway place, a brilliant star eradicated disease. Before destroying the self-same lives it had saved.
The sickness is a little too close to home for me for this period of time. Ah, yeah, true. I didn't think of that. These are all called freedom
Hold
fighters.
still. Make ready.
Its people sought ever greater freedoms no matter the cost.
That otherworldly beings should first grace us with their presence as a sign. Indeed, they understand that we, the global community, are possessed of the wisdom and compassion needed to guide this star back to the path of righteousness. Yet the freedom fighters dare to undermine us, inviting chaos to disrupt the order we labored so hard to build. They have forgotten the history of this star and its once myriad nations. The wars waged, the countless lives lost. They must be brought to heel, the world united under a single standard no matter the cost. Jesus. This one isn't even a little bit subtle yet. And yet there are people that are saying this expansion excuses imperialism.
Make ready!
Media literacy is a thing of the past, yeah, I guess.
Allow me.
Interesting choice to make the freedom fighters the bad guys, though.
They tried to buy peace with fire and steel.
Oh. I didn't realize there was a second part to that ability.
Be gone!
We constructed the Peacekeeper, the pinnacle of engineering and technology, this mighty war machine. Ah yes, the war machine named the Peacekeeper. Any other potential threats to the peace we have so long pined for? Its artificial intelligence ensured this singular function is carried out with cold and calculating precision. Indeed, the 10,000 Peacekeeper units we created have now routed every threat to peace, including us. All that remains is to stand and fight. Ah, I see. Fucking idiots. Last ring. Ooh, cool ring. Was this meant to bring an end to the war? Yes, definitely. Resuming peace protocol. All life forms must be eliminated to achieve peace in perpetuity.
I will not hold back.
Deploying perpetual war machines. Ah yes, the Peacekeeper. What if I instead simply stood between them?
Allow me.
I fought tougher rust buckets than you in Emerald Extreme. That's why I'm curious about something. Ah, it does, okay.
Hold still.
Ow. So even when I don't have a Subami, it still does it. It still lets me do it twice, which is good. That is good. Oh boy. Go on, give it to me. There we go. Hello, Uri. How's it going? How's it going, baby?
Something special for you.
God, my everything is very loud in my ear right now. Uh-oh. Hi, Graha. Scratching my face, so I'm clicking my skills. I'm clicking my skills as I scratch my goddamn face. Because I'm a massive girl. I'm like fixing my hair with one hand and taking down a giant war machine with the other.
And when one asked, what is the point? There were none left to answer.
Let me in. Ah, this is nice. This is nice. I wonder what horrible fate befell this one.
Farther still existed a star without strife.
Oh boy. I thought for a second there they got turned into Grazi.
Or its joys.
They just got turned into Grazi here, it looked like. You know, the last time I fought with a samurai sword in a field full of flowers, there was a big juicy mana here. I hate that guy. Love to hate him. Hi, Zoe. on, almost at the end.
Make ready! Make ready!
Hi, Alex. What are you doing up? Go to bed.
What his people had gained from ease, they lost to apathy.
No. No. Sarah, this quest on Twitter ran is just like I appreciate it.
What did I get myself into?
Sammy! Sammy! Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. I have emo only on right now, so you can only do the automatones. I'm sorry. So hi, sorry, I look very disheveled. Unless they have you can't watch this world. Yes, no, don't look. Oh god. Let me look at the ground. There we go. Wow. Turn the HUD off. Nice. Mute all sounds. Yes. Yes. Endwalker. Yes. Very good. Wow. Look at this nice flower. Wow. Look at this nice golden ground. Very, very nice. Very cool. No, Alex, you're allowed to talk because you're a VIP. VIPs can talk in emo only mode. But I hope you had a really good stream. Hi, if you don't know me, my name is Max. Me and Zumi are good pals, and we both do the Final Fantasy XIV thing, and also we are also both playing most of the Final Fantasies. I think like we both kind of have a similar goal of playing all of the Final Fantasy games, except I don't want to play all of them because I don't want to play like I don't want to play like 8 or 9 or 6. I'm sorry, but yeah, I do think, and hello. I've been going for 10 hours. My head, it doesn't exist anymore. I'm sorry, we're on emo only mode because we are on literally the last quest of Endwalker. But thank you very much, Sammy, for the raid. And if you guys aren't watching Sammy, you're an idiot. You should go do it. But like when she's live. She just got done playing some Final Fantasy VII, I think. Anyway, I'm going to turn the thing back on. Sammy, don't look or listen or go play D&D, you nerd. I hope my party didn't die while I was gone. Hi, Spooksy. Okay. Excellent. I don't even need to be here. Yes, watch Sammy. Watch Zumi. Or I'll kill you. Or I'll kill you. Yeah, Sammy's a good egg. What, it like casts at the other side? It casts the other way. Okay, so you need to be careful not to just like blow it all at once. Sorry, I'm also learning how to play Samurai at 90 while this happens. And welcome Sammy viewers to the cry counter, which is over there. And it is exactly what it sounds like. Every time I cry, I update it. And so far, this expansion, I've cried 20 times. I've cried 20 times, and 4 or 5 of those times were in the last, like, 3 hours, so... I've been going for nearly 10 hours, man. I'm feeling it. Do I get a title for this? Do I get a title? No. RIP. The Ultima Thule, huh? I don't want to talk about it. I can't talk about it right now. I'll do it right now. Sorry. Ah, that one nearly went down the wrong hole. I love how this face is literally just like the default Twitch smiley emoji. Yeah, it's just the Twitch smiley emoji. Oh my god. Da 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 da. Okay. We gotta do it. Count down. 3. Ah, 5. 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
So they created the kindest, most gentle of beasts.
Hold still.
So I had to like reset my rotation there. Bro, his tank is so cute. One go. Yeah. I guess a lot of y'all never get to see him as a tank, do you? Well, he plays a paladin, as I'm sure is no surprise.
And its gift was as painless as it was beautiful.
I'm suffering, friend. I'm out of here. Fuck this. Bunch of y'all tank mains in chat.
Bathed in its golden glow, they all slept happily ever after.
If you're a healer, what class... If you're a healer and you do the trusts, you do the 8-man trust, what classes does Oriange or Alphino go? Oriange is an Arcanist? Okay. Alfie stays? Oh, okay. Something like that. It's an Arcanist, are you sure? You sure he's not just like a summoner? Like, he doesn't just want to go summoner? Like, are you sure he just wants to go summoner? Doesn't want to pick up a Joelstone? No?
Be gone!
Is fucking... Is Urianger like Pillar in the sense that they just, you know, they just level like a class to 90 instead of a job? You know? But instead of Thaumaturge, it's like Urianger's is fucking Arcanist. Jobstone's it's like fucking knew you were still here, Pillar.
Allow me.
Oh, I growled a bit there, that was weird. Big Job is watching though, oh my god. I turn around and
Allow me.
That's a weird thing. You have to manually turn around to get the best use out of Okinami Kyuri. How weird. It's fun though. Unless you don't, I'm just a fool. I don't know. Are you making full use of your exclusive abilities? No, I'm not. I haven't used Third Eye a single time this entire fight. And I never will. And I never will.
Be gone!
I see. We will be sending you a guide soon enough. No, please, don't tell the balance. Nah, come back. Please. Don't do this, please. My kaiten, please. Okay, thank you. Thank you, oh wise and merciful.
Something special for you.
Funny how his accent like changes in that sentence. When he says something special for you, it's like his accent changes. Kind of fun. I love it. I did it! Yeah! Oh no! It's a blackbird! Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh goodness. What's the weather? Termination, I see. Welcome to ITV with the weather. And here we have ITV News, now with the weather. Good evening, everyone. Today it is looking like clear skies with signs of termination. Oh, I'm drunk. Can drop a minion. Oh. Wait, the Starbird? Or the boss? Like the bird? Because I saw someone with the Starbird earlier. Yeah. Cool. Starbird, she baby.
That you still stand. Your determination defies all reason.
Bell Riley's just there like, yeah. He's like, listen, you're the one who's telling me. If you hadn't told me that life has no meaning, I'd probably come to that conclusion all by myself, and we would have gone through all of this. You know, I would have done the same thing as everybody else. But the fact that you told me, that's why you fucked up. Because nobody tells me what to do.
The souls within me writhe and recoil in your presence. What must I do? What pain must I visit upon you to make you surrender to despair?
Meteon when living beings want to continue living.
No one is unbreakable. What pains one may weather may bring another to tears.
Empath moment. Oh, God.
But therein lies our strength. For when we fall, our brothers and sisters are there to raise us up, again and again, without end.
I see.
Nobody puts
But
Bell
no matter
Riley.
how much hope exists, ever will there be more despair. Ever will the living cast the present and lament the future. So shall sing until life ceases to be.
Fucking hell. Ow. First of all, ow, my ears.
Seven hells.
On your guard.
The rage. It rises. Rises.
Get her ass. Sorry, but that was really funny.
Stop!
That was really funny.
Calm yourself! Please!
That was really funny. Ah! Oh no, my friends died.
We die in pain. We die in suffering. Who are you to live? Who are you to hope?
Hold on, my friends.
Oriange, watch out!
Alphino!
We cannot comprehend. We cannot know. We cannot know!
Don't, please! Don't do this to them! To yourself!
Just one good strike.
Stop! Please stop!
We will not suffer alone. All will know our pain.
No, you don't!
Oh, Kraha. Oh, good boy. No.
All are washed in ice, a frozen waste, forever silent.
Jesus Christ. The fact that his shield dissipated and he just kept using his body. He stood still, he kept using his body to try to protect us.
Wait!
Come on, do it.
Don't!
Do it. Get them out of here. Get them out of here, Belle. Good girl. God. Good girl. Good going. Holy shit.
You gifted them escape.
That's what I'd do.
And rendered yourself powerless.
Just do it. Yeah, you're a hero. You're a hero. That's what you do. They all gave their own lives for you, so... Just saying. Returns the favor.
Bereft of the synergy you claim is your strength. Unless you need to call upon the dead once more.
Can I? Can I do that? Can I phone the dead? Just... Hey, Hith. Hey, Hithy. You got any more of that Emmet Selkacy? You know? No, just gonna fight.
Defiant to the last. But you will be one with us ere long. You will be battered and torn and made to crawl. You will weep and wail and curse your impotence. Curse your life as it fades.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like this isn't really about philosophy anymore. I'm starting to feel like this is more about her. I feel like this is more about the fact that she felt a lot of suffering and now can't understand that people don't have to.
as we did, as we died.
Yeah, she's taken a few too many. Got very much consumed by grief and despair and sadness, and then eventually... Yeah. And was consumed by it, and now cannot see. Now has lost her ability to be an empath, to be empathetic. She's now lost it. She now cannot understand why someone would want to live. This is why TikTokers shouldn't be empaths. This is what happens when you give the empaths too much power. But no, she's not an empath anymore. She's not empathetic. She's not empathetic. She's entirely consumed with her own suffering. Yes, that suffering came from the hearts of others, but she quite literally felt it as if it was her own, which isn't what empathy is in humans. It's not what empathy is in humans. We're not designed to feel other people's feelings, even if we think we can. It's not what empathy's for. It's not what empathy's about. It's not what empathy is. Not to us. To her, though, it is. And she can't help it. It's how she was designed. And so she takes in all of it. All of it. For millennia. And the more she looks, the more suffering she finds. The more suffering she finds, the more it cements the answer that she's found. Which is that there is no point. There is no point. And existence is only dragging out your court date with oblivion. Just prolonging what's coming for you. And it's not even nice to do. It's not even fun. Not even fun. And she's so consumed with despair that she's forgotten joy. In the same way that only existing with joy leaves life empty and hollow, only existing in despair also does the same. And that is why the consciousness known as Meteon has turned into this. Because she has now lost her ability to be empathetic. Because she has spent thousands of lifetimes consuming despair of others and feeling it very, very wholly. And to admit that that's not the only way to live, to admit that that's not all there is to life, would mean that she, in her eyes, would mean that she has suffered for no reason. That she has still suffered for no reason. Because she sees it as saving everyone. She takes in all of it for herself and saves everybody else. But if other people are actually capable of wanting to live and having joy, that means that she wasn't really saving anyone from anything, and she just put herself through all of that for no reason, and can't accept that. Which is why she has now lost the ability to be empathetic, because she cannot empathize with one's will to live anymore. Because to do so would be to admit that she was wrong. Admitting she was wrong would mean, in her eyes, that her suffering was for absolutely nothing.
You're pretty good.
Thank you, I am pretty good. I am pretty good, thank you. Thank you very much, Uni, for 16 months. Thank you, man. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm looking forward to D&D next week, actually. I'm excited. She did actually kill folk too. So if she then admits she was wrong, she's responsible for that. Yep. 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 That too. That too. But she kills people for the reasons that I described. She kills because she has to force people into this. Because people aren't going to go, not everyone's going to go lightly. Not everyone's just going to accept her destructive nihilism. So she has to kill people in order to keep filling this purpose, which then just makes it worse. Just exacerbates it. So, yeah.
Such pain and sorrow you felt. such anguish and rage. We tried, but it was no use. Only when we surrendered did we find release. Only when we embraced death. So join us in despair and embrace yours.
I don't think I will, actually.
My ultimatum. What is happening?
There's no way he got here this fast. There's no way he got here this fast.
At the end of everything, I find you, my friend. I sought something in you once, as you did in me.
What the fuck happened to you, buddy? How the fuck did you... Holy shit! My bestie, my worstie.
When at last I understood what it was, I journeyed to Sharlayan to seek you out. Struck a bargain with the woman who shares your gift. In exchange for lending the scions my aid, I was given the means to come hither.
I fucking knew it.
Gorging upon what remained of the Mother Crystal, I reclaimed the form of the dragon.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hungry still for our reunion, I rode the light of the stars to you. I take
No, that makes
this
sense.
as your prey.
You're not gonna be a dragon for our fight, though, are you? Because that seems a little unfair.
But why does it still live? Surely it is no match for you.
I fucking love this man. He's such a piece of shit. I love him. Oh my god. This piece of
I
shit.
assumed you would be above something so banal as despair.
God, I love this piece of shit.
Am I mistaken?
Of course, the man that believes in us the fucking most is the man that really wants us to be as powerful as him. If it comes to it, I won't save you, buddy.
I care not. What I desire of you isn't succor, it is satisfaction.
What a fucking lad.
So come! Let us dispense with this distraction, you and I!
A distraction? I fucking knew it. Could we all please...
You struggle in vain. You will not silence our song of oblivion.
God, I knew it. Hey, who wants to hop onto the Max was right train again? Oh my god. Oh, so can I not do this with trust? There's no trust for this. Alright, fine. Jen wanted into? Can do, can do, can do. To me, my friends. Hell, I can't invite you. Why can't I invite you? There we go. Who else? Daya? Gale, get in here. Viz? Get in here. Who else? Who else? Who else? I need one more. I need one more person. Wait, who else? Wait, can I see? Let's go, Icarus. My besties. My worsties. Go on your main. You give me a mo, I'll download it and level up a character. Thanks, Uni. Thank you, Ice, for subscribing with Prime for 14 months. Thank you so much. You're in the shower. It's okay, Jen. We got a full party. I need you now, Warriors of Light. Ursa, thank you so much for giving 5 subs. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Raleigh needs her Warriors of Light now. But Raleigh ain't no walls, so...
You will never reach it. Will never reach the deliverance you seek.
There they are! I'm ready, let's fucking go. Hey yo, nice hips. Ah, Shen, your Reaper Glam. Your Reaper Glam looks so cool. I love this. It's so cool. Look at that. It's awesome. Hella, do you want to count us down? Or do I want the honors? I want the honors. 10.
Our hunt ends this day. There is nowhere you can flee that we cannot follow.
Even stars must die.
Ow. That's my whole head. Oh, damn. Oh my god, that is mean. That is a cruel, cruel... That is a fast one.
Utterly futile.
Elenkos. Split, okay.
Your suffering is at an end.
Okay, so split and then... Wait, yes.
This is a kindness.
Okay, this is like a split. Yeah. Ah, okay, I see, I see. These explode.
All of us have known despair.
That is 2 Von Sex I have. That is not great. Not my best performance. Yeah, the Heat Death of the Universe. I've read it too. Okay, look, I've read Katie Mack. Okay, I know. All right, it's fine. I didn't go grow wings about it. All right. I read the end of everything, astronomically speaking, too. Okay. Holy shit! Is that the Scholar ability? Have I heard of the Big Crunch? Yes, I have actually. It's funny you should say that.
The same end. Again and again.
Big Crunch. At the end of time, the universe goes... What's that, a Taco Bell item? Block on the impact event. Huh. God damn.
A sorrow so deep only emptiness remains.
Ugh, heads! Gross! The end singer more emo than me. The end singer read some Katie Mack and just freaked the fuck out about it. Can you fall off this? I'm not gonna try to find out.
Tis so lonely between the stars.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh god. Yeah, Viz, yeah, so, yeah. You guys good over there? To kill Shen, not each other, oh my god. Don't bully Shen. She doesn't deserve it.
We have seen the end.
Whoa. No! Remy, no! Oh. Okay. so we gotta head over. Ah, damn it. I'm already too late. No! My bow!
The same end.
Thank you,
Again
Remy.
and again.
Uh-oh. Just stand here for a second. Never mind. No, this way.
If there is no happiness in life, there is only one place it may be found.
Whoa. That's a planet. I'm throwing everything I got at this thing. I swear. Okay, I see. So like the Jupiters are going that way. The Jupiter planets, they laser target and then just go where they're going. Okay. Thank you for leaving room.
Oblivion.
Holy shit!
Dynamis.
Huh. Cool.
No matter. You only delay the inevitable.
A fight where you have to actually use tank LB3. That isn't like an extreme, like a normal fight where you have to use tank LB. That's cool. That's awesome, actually. Good shit. Alright, cool.
Your time has come. It always does. What is this defiance?
Do you all collectively decide to pretend that we'd failed the duty?
The pain, the loss.
You bunch of assholes.
We cannot suffer it again.
Bunch of dickheads, I hate you.
We will stand against fate.
No matter the cost.
For context, they all in the chat were like, "Oh my god,
We've been here
we
before."
failed the DPS check. Oh, Adel was off cooldown, guys. I'm sorry.
Many
oh
a
man.
time.
Well, better luck next run. You know, next pull. It's...
Thus do we know.
To never give up.
The hope will shine again.
What we saw.
Letters on the window.
What I saw.
Oh, higher.
This can only end in misery and desolation.
Oh, higher.
No life, no star, nor the universe itself. If this was not the answer, then what is it? Where lies happiness?
Holy shit. Thank you guys so much for that. That was awesome. Thank you guys so much for a really, really fun fight there. That was so much fun. That was so cool. Wait, can we take a picture? Wait. Yeah, okay. Tolly's in the back. That's me actually. I'm a Tolly. Chang, get in. Come on. Nice dance. Oh, there we go. Wait. When you hide all, there's still the fucking... Get this fairy. Get this fairy out of here. Pet. Fuck off. God, wait, this is gonna be hard. The sticks, yeah. Everybody say Endwalker. I like this a lot too, actually. There we go. That's more like it. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Y'all are the best. You're being emo. Emo. Lonely Voxer. He's like, I'm gonna brood. I'm gonna stand here and brood. Oh, the deep expanse. Oh no, I slipped. Ah, my bestie, my worstie.
No matter where we flew, there was only darkness, and loneliness, and pain. We couldn't find the answers Hermes yearned for. Greetings, you who are my final encounter. I wish to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Oh.
Yes, I can see them. The memories of a long, long journey. So many people. The thoughts of them overflowing in your heart. What they live for. What gives their lives meaning. There was never a single answer. You gather pieces of happiness, precious and fragile, only to lose them. Then start again. On and on it goes, until death takes you into its gentle embrace. That which Hermes sent us to find was there all this time. On Atheris.
We created it together.
Like a field of flowers, perhaps. At first a single blossom. It spreads and takes on more colors. Thank you for guiding me here. To find these words at journey's end fills me with joy. And so, before I fall forever silent, there is one thing I must do. No expression of regret will undo what my sisters and I have done, or restore what we have stolen. But if you would allow it, I would sing one last song. A song of the newfound joy that swells in my heart. Of the beauty of light when it shines across a dark and starless sea. Of a dream that from the soil of worlds now lost to sorrow, life will spring forth once more, nourished by gentle rains and caressed by uplifting winds, a song of hope. One day, life will fill the universe again, and Hermes will see this and smile. How, I do not know. But I do know that, where there is a will, there is a way. After all, miracles happen every day, do they not? I will create a path back to your ship, where your dear friends await. Hold in your heart your desire to return to them. Then follow my lead and walk forth. That hope will surely guide you true.
There's still one left.
You mean to return to the world where you are hailed as a hero?
We still have a score to settle.
Hear me then. Not as a hero, but as simply you. As I learned in Alamigo, you are a formidable foe.
Hey, yo, what the sunrise doing? The fuck? Wait, I still have those shaders on? Oh my god, I do. Wait, the fuck? Oh, okay, no, I didn't. Right. Jesus Christ.
Stronger than any I have faced. Against you, I need bring my all to bear.
I need burn through the candle of my life. This is the sole pleasure I know. And it is the sole pleasure I have to share. And so I come before you to issue challenge and offer singular bliss. If you wish to walk away, I will not stop you.
Thank you, Ski, for the 6 months. Thank you so much.
You value life. You do not burn yours save for reasons you deem worthy. Reasons such as those which brought you here. The salvation of a world and its people. The motives of a hero true. But there is more to you than that. You know this to be true. As surely as you know the thrill of pushing your body and soul to their limits. Of confronting ever mightier foes, dancing ever closer to the precipice, wondering if this will be the one to finally fill the void. Such pleasures you seek for their own sake, and no other reason. Is this not so, adventurer?
Oh, a while since anybody called me that. For Bell Rally, it is true. Completely true. He's completely right.
Ha! Acceptance! At long last!
Alright, don't get so excited, you little shit.
The conflagration of our clash will scorch even the stars!
What do we say, chat? Max was right. Max was right. Exactly right. 100% right. Months in advance. Months in advance before 5.55 even dropped. Max was right. Again. I kind of went a bit Xenosuit. I was like, Max is right. Again. Hello, big boy. Give me a hug. Give me a hug, you fucking bastard. He's so tall. My face is in his tits, yeah. Now when Bell Rally becomes a Femro, that's gonna be a whole different story. Am I taller than Voxer? Yeah, a little bit. By like a few inches. Yeah. By like a couple inches? Like I said, like 2-3 inches. Yeah. At least in game. In lore, they're not. In lore, Voxer is like 2 inches taller than Bell Rally. That's me slamming my screenshot key. That's me slamming my screenshot key. Spark of hope. Burning with dynamis shaped by the memory of your journey, you are exceeding your own limits.
Hold nothing back! Push yourself to your limit and me to mine! Ha! Still fighting you, I see.
Born from blood of our fallen brothers. Time distilled, hope fulfilled. Now we are for freedom.
Show me your vaunted fortitude.
Forge ahead. After tomorrow. Here we forge ahead.
Soon you will know the full extent of my power.
Come hither.
Mine for the taking.
Nice miss, dumbass. She dances on the wind.
Mine for the taking.
Oh, higher. So through the night higher, oh higher.
A test of your reflexes.
A test of your reflexes.
A test of your reflexes.
Another one? Okay. Throws a rat at you. Step we take, echoes in awake. Oh god. Hold your head. Lose away. Tire of all this pain. We won't be afraid to forge ahead. Oh god. Ow.
A test of your reflexes.
Throws a rat at you. To forge ahead.
A test of your reflexes.
Stop saying that. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, my soul. How it burns.
It's not a test of my reflexes if you tell me beforehand.
I know you feel it too. The inferno swelling within you. Come!
Oh.
Let all creation be consumed by our ravenous fervor!
Hi, Daddy. I mean, Zeno. I mean, Dad. I mean. Oh.
Do not tell me your life's fire is already spent.
As if. As fucking if. You wish.
Yes! Yes! Rise once more! It mustn't end yet! A test of your reflexes!
Oh, what am I doing, dude? Dying is all I'm fucking doing. Oh shit.
A test of your reflexes! Have I overestimated your potential?
Come on, Belle.
Show
awesome.
me your vaunted fortitude. Mine for the taking. I have you. Mine for the taking.
Shit. Oh, how do you dodge that shit? Maybe you're not even supposed to.
Test of your reflexes.
Stop saying that.
I have you.
Whoa, plague be upon thee. Fuck. Hold on a second.
A test of your reflexes.
Okay, just finish your mechanic, why don't you?
No, not yet. Not until the last of me is spent. There! Now fall. This is my moment. Our moment.
Yes!
Yes! Get his ass! Fuck him up. Get him, Bell Rally. was right again. I was right again. I was even more right than I thought. Because I compared it to the finale of MGS4. Oh my god. They gave me everything I wanted. This is everything I wanted.
That I should lose again. How disappointing. Never have I understood those around me. Understood their obsessions. Besieged by their banality, the world is a mire of tedium and trivialities. But in these fleeting moments, there is a spark. Blinding. Brilliant. Gone. Too soon. What of you, my mirror? Born into this world, bestowed name, bid to seek out strife and adventure.
I'm really not your mirror, dude. Sorry to say it. Sorry to ruin your epic poem.
Was this life a gift or a burden? Did you find fulfillment?
Yeah, that's mine. That's my iPad. I hate it when I set my alarm too early. Huh.
Can you hear? Safe. Must tend to. Open your. Please.
Someone, and
Please.
you can't leave us. Not like this. If you do, I'll never forgive you. So come on. Open your eyes and get up.
Ugh. Is it Monday already? Wow, it must be my birthday.
Are you with us?
Yeah, that was a weird dream, man. It was a weird dream. Anyway, good night.
Oh, thank the heavens. For a moment we thought...
Good night. I hit the credits. There. Hello. Is everyone alright? I'm just gonna...
After what you've done, you're the last person to be asking that. How can you keep your promise if you're not here?
Another fine show you've put on, my friend.
A fine show indeed.
Alright, fine.
What were you
win.
thinking? Fighting alone. Never do that again. My poor heart couldn't bear it.
Put yourself in our place. If you hadn't returned, how do you think we would feel? And if that sounds harsh, it's because we care.
We tended to thy wounds as best we could. But how is the pain? That is gladdening. Grievous as thine injuries were, however, I would counsel repose for a time.
Gladdening! There's nothing gladdening about this.
I'm alive, aren't I?
When Meteon appeared in here and told us that you were right behind her, we all got our hopes up. But you never came. And when you finally deign to appear, you're within an ilm of your life. Damn you! Damn you for making us worry!
Oh, honey, it's okay.
Oh, those were cries of celebration! Anyway,
Thanks, Living Way.
well, the important thing is that you're all alive and in reasonably good health, and we mean to get you back that way. As for your earlier request, I'm quite certain we're in range to make contact now.
Ah, excellent. Let us announce our return at once. I hope you're ready.
While you were unconscious, we set out from Ultima Thule, you see. Can you stand? If so, you may wish to see what's outside. We're home, my friend. We're home.
Oh, hey. That's Mother Meteon. That's Mother Meteon. The first person Belrali met in Eorzea. Euless! Vitra! JVC, thank you so much for gifting a sub in the channel, thank you. Thank you for gifting a sub to Grummety. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, thank you.
Is that?
Aaronville. Oh god. Dying.
It is! It's the Ragnarok! They're back!
Oscarson.
Thank heavens. Truly.
They've done it! Welcome
Boyfriends!
home.
Boyfriends! Boyfriends!
Yes!
Thank you, JVC, for gifting us up to Shan as well. Thank you.
Ah.
Welcome home, everyone!
Oh. Look at her run. She said she would be the first one to welcome us back. And she was, so... She's determined. Look at her little Lalafell legs go! Her and Cryle. Good lord. Oh, no, don't cry.
Welcome home!
Ugh. The end has been walked. I have walked the end. It's Tataru! Sitting on her old chair. How am I feeling? Dunno. Story's not over yet. There's still more. There's still a quest I gotta turn in. There's always an epilogue. Infilia. There's always an epilogue. Oh, JVC, thank you so much for gifting 4 subs to the channel. Seriously, thank you.
Keep us alive. Keep us alive.
Oh. Just gonna... There you go. Go crazy. Dapper, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh.
Keep us alive. Keep us alive.
I can seek. I can fight.
Keep us alive.
I made it to the goal. Hey! Hey! We can do FF10 now. Holy shit! Ah! That's so cool. It's so cool that on the last day of, on the last Endwalker MSQ stream, we reach Final Fantasy 10 goal. Thank you so much, Casual KJ, for subbing as well. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Oh, shit. We're playing Blitzball, baby. Hell yeah, we are. God.
Congrats on walking all the way to the end.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Holy shit. Thank you, Remy, for gifting a sub. And thank you, Dark Syrup Sean, for gifting 10 subs. 10 subs. Thank you so much. Thank you, Zaram Garrick, for the 420 bits as well. Thank you. Thank you, Gail. Ah! Gail, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Holy shit, you guys, stop. Oh my god.
Keep us alive.
Oh my god. Thank you, Alpac, for gifting a sub as well. Thank you. And thank you, Orbital Rose, for the 500 bits. Thank you so much. Holy fuck, you guys are stupid. Mo and Breda! Mo and Yuri! Jay! Wait, change scroll speed. Oh wait, what the fuck?
Keep us alive. Kila Salai.
Ishtola.
Kila Salai.
God, it really is everything, huh? It's just everything we've done. Really? The only way they could make this more everything we've done is if we went all the way back to 1.0. Lord Fortomp!
For the tissues.
Story spanning 10 years. Yeah.
I only have 2.
Sorry, that's really funny. It was a 1.0 shout out with the Scions praying.
Kila Salai.
This is a 40-minute credit sequence. Are you serious?
Kila Salai.
Wait, actually? 40 minutes. Okay.
Kila Salai.
I mean, I have sped it up. This is the sped up version. No, we're sitting here till the credits end. We're not ending until it's not over till the fat lady sings.
Kila Salai.
20-minute credits. We're sitting through all of it. We're sitting through all of it. Everyone.
Kila Salai.
Okay. Everybody say thank you. Everybody say thank you, names. Everybody say thank you, Hiroshi Kuwabara, Yuki Akama, Yuko Nakamura. Yeah, you're going too quick. Yusuke Nakashima, Noriaki Nishi. They say thank you, Yuichiro Ishizuka. Everybody say thank you, Shuji Mayo. Everybody say thank you, Yuki Seiki, Koji Shigeno, Yoshiki Sudagawa. Everybody say thank you, Li Chao, Hong Liu. Everybody say thank you, Mitsuru Fukai. Everybody say thank you. Everybody thank you, names. Everybody say thank you to the team. Thank you to the people who made the video game. Dude, I would love to work on this game. I hope that everyone who works on this game is proud of it. Like everyone. I hope everyone who works on this game is incredibly proud.
I think Endwalker was the toughest difficulty-wise to get through. I didn't have as much trouble with the other X packs, but it's really hard to do mechanics when you can't see due to the tears in your eyes.
Thank you, Chevy, for the 100 bits. That's funny. Yeah, just... oh god. This game is... This is one of... Like, I said it before in my Shadowbringers tribute, and when I make the Endwalker tribute, it is gonna be... It's gonna be like 20 minutes long, dude, I swear. When I do the Endwalker tribute, that shit is gonna be 20 minutes long, I swear to god. Like... Yeah. Oh my god. There's role quests and stuff too. Yeah, you're right. I haven't done those yet. Haven't done those. Maybe I'll stream those. Maybe I'll stream the role quest. With Belrali's twin. Belrali's lookalike. Oh yeah, now I can do Pandemonium. Yeah, I said it in my said it in my I said it in my fucking my Shadowbringers video, but this game has been one of the most important experiences of my life. Like, even outside of the social aspect, even outside of that, this game taught me to like games again. You know, like, I didn't realize how fucking jaded about, like, game stories I was until I played this. Until I played Shadowbringers. This story was something else. This was something else. Like, I will always remember this. I've met so many people through this game. I've, like, had so many memories. Like, this game is such a huge part of my life now. And, like, in a positive way. This, yeah. Like, this story that they've told is one of the most beautiful epics I've ever, like, epics I've ever experienced. This, like, honest to God, in my opinion, this deserves to go down in history as one of the best stories ever told. Like, if you put this in a book, it would be fucking Homer's Odyssey. Like, this is the best one. This is the best game. Just is. Sorry. It just is. This is the best one. Like, just across the 5 expansions, we've gone so many places. The story's taken itself so many directions, explored so many things. And all of it goes back to, and it all ties itself back together. You can see a real story being told, like a real life story being told of people having, kind of, people not really believing in this game, and then starting to believe in it, and then taking a huge risk, like taking a massive risk and taking risk after risk. Like, honestly, I would be hard pressed to, like, if you told me that, I don't know, I can't put it into words. This feels like the most modern, like, this feels like the most idyllic, like, perfect version of, like, a modern epic. Like, this story, Final Fantasy XIV's main scenario quest, it feels like an epic. Like a multi-part, multi-volume, you know, fucking Lord of the Rings ass epic. Like, I just... And, like, it has its weak parts. It has its really weak parts. It has some... Yes, it has some really weak parts. But it just... In the end, like, it's this story of, like, this product that doesn't believe in itself. And then they took a massive risk. And they managed to make it go from, like, bad and unconfident to still unconfident and stiff. But, like, there was enough there that people could, like, hold on to. And then Heaven's Words comes around and it takes a massive leap. Or even just, like, the patch quests for ARR, it takes a huge leap in quality. And you start realizing that, like, this game is trying to do more than just be Shakespearean at you. This game has, like, shit to say. And that's one thing that this game has over so many others, is that this game actually has something to say. This game wants you to, like, this game wants to hurt you in some ways. It wants to make you feel sad. And it wants to challenge you in that way. So that it can better pull off this payoff where we get to come home again. And everything's alright, you know? You just... You know, it is a journey. This game is a journey. In not just the respects of, you know, you go places, but in the sense of, like, you change over the course of this game. You know, I'm certainly not the same person I was when Shadowbringers released. I'm very different. You know, I feel, and I mean, that goes doubly so for people that have been playing since beta, or since 1.0, or since ARR. You know? We've all grown and evolved with this thing. And even going back and playing it again, you can watch it evolve. And yeah. This game is something real, you know? I want to, like, I focus a lot on the concept of, like, doing something real. Like, everyone who worked on this game has worked on something real. You know, this like, I think like my biggest like fear about XIV is the fact that it's an online game and will one day be inaccessible. Like, unless there is like a way to preserve the game in a single player format or something, like, this story deserves to be preserved. Like, I unironically think that this game has one of the best stories, not narratives necessarily, not the best writing, not all the time, but I think that this game is one of the best stories ever told. Genuinely. Because it never forgets what it's about. It never gets too wrapped up in its own bullshit. This game stays humble. It never gets really wrapped up in its own stuff. You know? It tells this science, like, sci-fi fantasy epic, like, space opera fucking melodrama of, like, myth, like, you know, mythic storytelling and legends and heroes and, you know, high fantasy and space travel and time and, like, just, you know, it is a fucking convoluted story when you look at it. It has a lot of things that should make it convoluted, but it stays about what it's about, you know? It stays about what it is, which is a game about hope and holding on and finding meaning and understanding that life is suffering and that things aren't always good, but we carry on anyway. Because we have to get to the good parts and try to make something better, try to make it a little bit better. This game is about helping one person and helping everybody, and, you know, And it's just... It never forgets what it's about. It's always about something. Like, this expansion specifically is more about meaning. It's more about finding meaning. It's more about philosophy. It's more about finding, like, a reason to exist. It's about acknowledging the terrible truths of the universe and choosing to live on anyway. Choosing to live on in spite of it. It's about defiance. That's another big thing this game is about. It's about defiance. Because everything in this game is defiance. Heavensward, defiance. Stormblood, defiance. Shadowbringers, defiance. Like, Heavensward, defy the light. Or defy the church, you know, defy dogma. Stormblood, defy Imperials, defy those that would erase your culture. Defy Shadowbringers, defy the light. You know, defy stasis. That's my character.
Dearest mother, dearest father, this letter will be the very last that I write to you from the rising stones. As I commit these words to parchment, I fondly recall my journey as a scion. From the time I first walked into the Order's former halls, to the time I set forth to forestall the final days. At the farthest reaches of the Sea of Stars, we fought the battle of our lives. Fought against despair itself. A veritable maelstrom of it, fed by the resignation that dwelled in the hearts of beings not so unlike ourselves. Full oft have I harbored the same malaise. Have I been brought to my knees, crushed by the weight of sorrow and defeat, convinced that I will never rise again. However, I have also known many moments of unbridled joy and happiness. By this truth do I find hope within, blooming resplendent, like the Elpis flower. And thus do I endure. Do I look forward to creating more memories with my friends and loved ones. For from these fertile seeds, yet more hope shall spring forth, And they will grow to become shining lights that illuminate the dark. Thus believing, I leave the rising stones behind, as will my comrades. For, as we have decided, after careful deliberation, we are disbanding the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so.
There you are, Alphino.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought they might. Bummer, but I thought they might.
Everyone is already gathered in the foyer.
Yeah, it made sense.
My apologies. I'll be right there.
Hello, Yutazar.
At least, that is what the story will be.
Oh? You rascal. I got debated. You.
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
They had me thinking, huh?
What could you possibly have left to do now?
Oh, just a letter.
I imagine it will be a while before we can gather like this again.
Boy.
So it must be, if we're to keep up appearances. From now on, it falls to the Grand Company of Eorzea and its allies to deal with the realm's crises.
Meanwhile, we shall return to our erstwhile ways.
That's my mom. That's my mom.
Retreating from plain sight to take our place in the shadows once more.
Indeed. For the foreseeable future, I expect that we must work independently as we seek out problems that want for solving. But a day will come when we face another great challenge, and we will face it together, as we always have.
As much as I look forward to that day, I do hope it doesn't come anytime soon.
Well,
Or he's
formal
smug.
association or no, if any of you should require my services, you need but ask. I'll be glad to keep my lance arm honed.
I'll hold you to that. So you had better keep your link pearl on hand.
So you really mean to stay, Tataru?
Oh, someone has to keep the Rising Stones in proper order. And even a super-secret organization requires a super-secret base of operations.
Well, surely we should get a different one. Should we get a different one? You don't think? I think maybe we should, like... Is kind of everyone knows that we're in the Rising Stones? Tataru, shouldn't we get, like, a new place to stay? No? Oh, okay. Okay, fine, sure.
To the rest of the world, it will be naught more than a workshop for Eorzea's foremost up-and-coming artisan. If you thought our coffers were full to bursting before, just wait till I can devote myself wholly to the crafts.
Goodness. The evil
Plotting
look
to
in
build a
that face.
mercantile empire to rival that of Lord Lodorito, are we?
Post to post.
I, for one, look forward to your future successes, Tataru. As do I our next meeting.
I mean, hey, if you can make clothes as good as the artifact gear for this expansion, I mean, I'm just saying, we're sorted. We'll have full treasure coffers in no time. Nice eyeliner,
And with
Alphina.
that, I believe it is past time you all made ready to depart.
The quintessential mum
Leave
pose.
no
Holy
preparations
shit.
undone or words unsaid, all right? Now,
Oh yeah, we're
off
right
with
next to
you.
Rowena's. Is that safe? Tataru's getting fucking assassinated. Like Tataru's she's getting a horse's head in her bed. Like oh god, like she's gonna right next to Rowena's House of Splendors, are you sure? She's dealt with pirates in the past. Yeah, but these ain't pirates. This is Rowena. Also, Balrali's little smirk there, like that. Oh, Balrali, how are you feeling? Any lingering aches or pains? Why do you look so sad? See what she's done to Geralt, yeah. I can't apologize enough for sending Xenos to find you in Ultima Thule. When he came to me in Sharlayan, I was truly torn, as ever there was only one thing on his mind. Forced to make a decision, I reasoned that if he would not be deterred from seeking you out, he might at least aid us in our cause. And so I struck a bargain. In the end, he was true to his word and you defeated him despite your earlier exertions, but knowing the state you were found in, it could have ended very differently. My decision almost cost you your life, and no words could express the remorse I feel. I won't lie, I thought that was it for me. I won't lie, Tataru, I did think that was the end for me. A little bit. So did everyone, I'm so sorry, but no, Krile, it's okay. Time and time again I've been made to feel woefully inadequate. But you have such a cool Pikachu costume. I must and will do better. I shall begin with the restoration of the students of Baldessian. Through our work, Sharlayan will strengthen its ties with other nations, and that we may be better prepared to face whatever threats arise in the future. Of course, this isn't something I can accomplish alone. But thankfully, I have the staunchest help in Raha and Ojika and our other remaining members. Together, we'll continue Grandfather's work. As before, certain commissions will take us to dangerous locales, where we may need to call upon seasoned adventurers. In such times, might you be willing to assist us? Not because you feel obliged, mind you, but because you feel allure for the task itself. Always. Always! Marvelous. Should something of interest arise, I shan't hesitate to reach out to you. Until that day, I shall endeavor to become a more dependable comrade. Krile, you're literally one of the most reliable people in this entire fucking organization. What are you saying? How does Krile hide all of her hair in that hood? I mean, like, I can show you, like, I have a lot of hair, first of all. Like, a lot. I have a lot of hair. Like, there's a lot of it. You know? Like, there's a lot of it. You know, like, straight up. And then I just put the... You just put it up. You just put it up. You know, you put it up. No. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? You saw how big her ponytail was, yeah? But if I put my hair in a ponytail, it would be that big. Like... Oh, Balrali, pray forgive me for delaying the gathering. I was writing a letter, you see, to my parents. As busy as father has been, attending the aftermath of the Exodus, he has been good enough to show concern for the scions. And besides, I've made them worry enough for a lifetime. Henceforth, I will endeavour to write as often as I am able. A little effort to set their minds at ease while we continue to be away from Charlian. Both Alize and I are off to assist with Garlemald's recovery, you see. Though uncertainty remains over what will become of the nation, we cannot well leave the capital in its present state. We will rejoin those members of the Isalbard contingent still stationed there. Lucy and Maxima helm the relief effort with support from our allies, the people of Garlemald among them. They will gradually be joined by those who have finished treating the temperate across the lands. Lest you misunderstand, we do not seek redemption for failing Licinia and her sister. That is a burden we must always bear. Nay, we go because of the truth in Lord Quintus's words. The truth that, whatever ideals individuals may espouse, nations are not moved to action unless they stand to benefit. For the foreseeable future, the fallen empire will be at the mercy of both internal and external forces. And though I do not doubt the intentions of the contingent, with greater powers involved in the relief effort, our allies may well find themselves drawn into a political agenda. In going, we seek to ensure that the needs of the people come first. To understand their hearts, that we might better help them to begin anew. I'll visit when I can. By all means, full glad would I be for your visit, and I believe I speak for Alize as well. For fairly long as I've been in Eorzea, you've been at my side, watching over me in good times and in bad. How many times we've gathered to share tidings, none could possibly keep count. The world is changing, and will continue to do so, yet no matter what the future brings, I hope that I can ever look to you, in good times and in bad, as a dependable comrade and dear friend both. Thank you, Belrally, from the bottom of my heart. Hello, Real. Feels a little strange now my link pearl's gone quiet. Since my unique skills are no longer needed for the safety of the star and all that, I'm going to become an adventurer like you, travelling far and wide. I imagine I'll start by heading to Mericidia or the New World, just to find myself a ship first. Ironvault has pressing matters according to him anyway. Pity he couldn't be here to witness this momentous occasion, though he bids me to tell you congratulations. As for me, well, once the Scions disband, I intend to resume my work in Ralga's Reach. I suppose Ironvault will need support in Girabania too, though he would not admit as much. Well, he will have my help whether he wants it or not. Yeah, where the fuck is Ironvault? Where's Ironvault and Fordola? Where are they at? They just forget. They just forget to put him in this expansion. You were an amateur adventurer when we met. But look at you now. You've grown to quite a fine young lass, just as I knew you always could. Oh shit, sorry, I cut you off. First journey I set out will be a long way to Hot Springs Tour with my dear friend Homay. Been naught but chaos since Telephroy first appeared. Powers, lunar primals, the Empire, the final days, yet we have weathered it all. And lived to see the sun rise on a new day. Finally resume my travels with my grandfather. Perhaps we'll go first to Kugani to relax in Bokaisin Hot Springs. Bokaisin Hot Springs. That might be nice. Idoma. Well, Rally, seen to your preparations, have you? I'm just making another sweep of my belongings. Wouldn't do to find I've forgotten something halfway to my destination. In case you haven't heard, we've received new reports detailing the devastation caused by the final days. It appears the situation is gravest in the lands surrounding the Bounty, where the sky first began to burn. After that, the calamity was observed in the far north, in Garlemald and the frozen lands beyond. I kind of want that treasure vault, or like the treasure islands, to be the new deep dungeon. Thank goodness it's over now. To be sure, blasphemies and lesser beasts may still be roaming about, but these localized crises should be well within the capabilities of each nation to handle on their own. The Scions are no longer needed. Which isn't to say we won't help out where we can, of course. As individuals, no more of this order business. For my part, I'll be heading to Garlemald with Alphino. They are among the worst affected, and still need all the help they can get. Yeah, go eat, Pella. Jesus. It won't be easy. An inevitable part of aiding those in need is coming face to face with tragedy. Knowing it doesn't make it any easier, though. That I'll curse my weakness, my inability to fix every problem and save every lost soul. But no matter how much it hurts, I won't give up. I'll do what I can for as many people as I can, begrudging no effort. And should I find myself discouraged, I'll remember you. Think back fondly to one of your many moments of triumph and the accompanying determined expression. Even those that still annoy me in retrospect, like when you activate the teleporter without warning. Oh my god. And should you hear about me, I want you to remember too. Remember that I'm out there somewhere, trying my very best. I look forward to hearing all about the legendary Alizé Leveilleur. Not that I'm trying to become famous or anything. That being said, the next time we meet, I'll be vastly improved, so don't be surprised when you find yourself marveling at me. Yeah, I was like, I already marvel at you. You're the best. Belrali, thou hast spoken with our comrades. Though this parting be not forevermore, 'tis nonetheless occasion for sorrow, akin to a pixie's path. The navigation of such farewells is a perilous endeavour indeed. For their part, however, the Loperites embark upon a new beginning. Though bereft of its purpose as a vessel, the moon yet remaineth hospitable for the creatures of Aetheris. Thus do our lunar visitors convene with the Forum, intent upon assigning some new and beneficial role to our solitary satellite. Yet ere that may come to pass, there is much and more each party must learn of the other, a process which doth promise to be eventful indeed. To that end, a cadre of Loperites hath gleefully dispersed across our lands in the name of mutual understanding. Hydaelyn, 'tis said, did imbue him with her love for all things born of this star. And 'tis Venar's own nature, I believe, which doth manifest in this irrepressible, inexhaustible curiosity of theirs. Having witnessed that which they strove to achieve, I wish most keenly for their long labours to be rewarded, that their abiding affection for man result in a boon for all. Moreover, I hope to continue our acquaintance, and share in such knowledge as they see fit to impart. I'm losing my ability to read, I'm sorry. Acquaintance? I'd call it friendship. I've been going for almost 12 hours. I'm losing my ability to read. I did not wish to presume. Aye, I would be honoured should they consider me a friend. For it is certainly true that I have grown fond of their company. But I shall digress no further. This day should belong to the scions of the seventh dawn, to mine incomparable companions. Oft times hath mine reticence caused thee grief, and mine actions spurred allies to suspect betrayal. And yet, here amongst you I still stand. No amount of words could express my gratitude for thine acceptance and forgiveness. Thus instead, I do proffer my humble support, be it unto the deepest abyss or the highest heavens, even if I must needs founder across stormy seas, ever shall I answer thy summons. Good, you better. I really thought he was going to die this expansion. I really thought. Teleportation device thou had discarded fell to thee from on high. To return to thee in such a manner, I did confer with Wilson and Blovida, and yet they insist the devices possess no such capability. 'Twas a miracle befitting the nature of that place, where emotion becometh tangible reality. Whence then arose this timely wonder, thine ardent wish or another's fervent prayer? Who knows? Who knows? The diabolical Bismarck. I still have, like, Bismarck Extreme in here. I still have fucking Bismarck in here. Which means that she's still here. She's still here. This kid is still here. They've been standing here for like 3 years. Please help them. No! I refuse. Funnel the candle to the infamous wandering minstrel. Dear God, please don't. Please don't try to. The salvation Minfilia dreamed for Eorzea comes closer to reality with every step the Scions take. Yes, the world may be still in the throes of change, but it is improving. I see it happening day by day, and I sit here praying that whatever new road you walk will bring you the wonder and joy you deserve. If you need a rest in between your journeys, do come and join me on the terrace for old time's sake. I will, I absolutely will. Ah, our champion and saviour. I was beginning to think my chance for an audience would never come. It sounded more amusing in my head. Speaking of heads, I was worried about yours, and the rest of you for that matter. On the mend, I trust. Glad to hear it. You were in a bad way, and healing magics or no, I'm impressed by how swiftly you've recovered. Then again, 'tis hardly the first time you've cheated death. Your strength of will has never failed to just astonish me. Speaking of head... Look at what you've accomplished. Meteon defeated, her Song of Oblivion cut short, the source and all her reflections delivered from the final days. If you had faltered at the last, then all hope would have been lost, but you held fast. Now Reen has a tomorrow to look forward to, and I could ask for no greater gift than that. Did you know I could hold my breath for 10 minutes? Stop. As for a lesser gift, however, the next time you see her, I would appreciate you not describing my travel plans with Urianger as aimless wandering. We've a purpose in our roaming after all, keeping an eye on things in the absence of the Scions on the world stage. There'll never be an end to the little problems that go by untended by nations. We will do our best to help out where and when we can. Which I suppose is an approach not far removed from aimless wandering, when you get down to it. Perhaps you could tell her I'm faring well and leave it at that, eh? No need to mention this feeling of being uprooted. I've never been one to stand still for long, but when I think of home, 'tis the Rising Stones which comes to mind. How many times have we set out from this base, thence to return when our work was done? On the day the Scions came together, I only hoped for Minfilia to find a place where she belonged, but never did I expect to find one here for myself. Indulge me, Belrally. I have a question for you, and imagine Minfilia herself is asking. Are you glad you joined the Scions? Best decision I've ever made. Aye, I can honestly say the same. But all good things must come to an end, at least for a time. Did you need a helping hand for infiltration or reconnaissance? You know who to ask. I'll come running, and you'll likely get a certain funny-talking fortune teller into the bargain. The funny-talking fortune teller. Aye, aye, aye. Hello, Estinian. If you have something to say, then out with it. Just wondering how I'll earn my keep now. What? I thought you adventurers had any number of ways to earn coin. And though the Scion's mode of operation has changed, we should be as compensated as before. In any case, I do not want for options, even if some are worse than others. No sooner did Emmerich hear about a disbandment than he offered me a position as a guardsman in the Imperium district. As a former Azure Dragoon, I'm guaranteed to be popular, he said. Tataru's been swindling me. Who does he take me for? I mean, how do you think, you know, quest rewards, they have... What do you mean you get paid? Of course we get paid. Quest rewards. Where do you think the quest reward guild comes from? Who does he take me for? Even without his meddling, I'm perfectly capable of finding employment. And have! Some days ago, a Hannish envoy arrived with word from Vritra. The worm requests my presence as soon as things have settled here. Those are from the bodies we looted. God. He didn't deign to mention why I'm needed, but it pertains to dragons, like as not. In Favnir, like elsewhere, the phenomena caused by the final days abated when you defeated Meteon. Though it was too late for those who had already transformed, life is beginning to return to normal for the survivors. Of those who sought refuge in Sharlayan, most have already returned home. But many do not have a home to return to, nor loved ones. By an arrangement between Vritra and the Forum, such souls may remain in Sharlayan if they wish to work or study. Vritra was always the satrap in truth. It's gratifying to see him become one in name as well. One who has the complete confidence of his people, if the envoy's tone was any indication. I often find myself speaking favorably of dragons of late. Not so long ago I would have assumed his benevolence hid ulterior motives, but 'tis clear he cares for his people, and they in turn revere him. To know such a nation may flourish is comforting. Vritra's kin sought to release from conflict. So weary were they of the suffering it wrought, they surrendered to oblivion. But Midgard Sorma didn't give up. In hope he made the journey to distant Aetheris with his clutch of eggs. And though his progeny went on to be embroiled in conflict with men, there were times when they transcended hatred to abide in harmony. That is their legacy and their triumph. In my lance, I feel the weight of their struggle and the strength of their resolve, and it lends me strength. These things I might have never learned had I not joined you. Should you ever have need of me, I will come. At the very least, it might be an opportunity to earn coin. God, doing Estinian's voice is killing me. Estinian's voice is a fucking real throat rattler. It makes me feel like I'm trying to do like an impression of Geralt from the Netflix show. Fuck. Fuck. Cyrilla. Yaske. For God's sake. God, yeah. It's a real fucking pain in the throat, though. Doing Estinian's voice is really hard. Oh, are we saying our farewells too? I hadn't at present planned on a journey of any great length. Yaske, what'd that mouth do? Yaske, do you know what? Yaske, do you know what bussin means? Cyrilla keeps talking about it. I don't understand it. That's disgusting, Yaske. Not that I'm averse to a moment or two of quiet reminiscence. In fact, there was something I've been meaning to ask you, something that has been in my thoughts since the last flames of the final day subsided. During our travels, we have witnessed more than a lifetime's worth of oddities and spectacles, more than can be easily recalled or remembered. And nestled amongst those memories are certain essential facts, the history of Aetheris and the ancients, glimpses of the Ea, of their culture and philosophy. Rather than simply hoard such treasures in my mind, I wonder if I should not be disseminating them in formal records for wider consumption. When needed, I have penned reports and prepared briefings, but ever have I balked the idea at binding the subject of my studies in a book or tablet. Truth is given shape and interpretation. When we seek to capture it with our words, it is invariably molded to fit a narrative, no matter how well-intentioned the rendering. An event is described as sad, a summation which fails to express the emotional complexity, yet the word on the page is what endures, a pale shadow of reality. Throughout history, some have deliberately embellished the truth, but I believe many, if not most, deviations are the result of similar linguistic shortcomings, piling upon one another until the end result is unrecognizable from its origin. Which is why I fear that writing an account in my own words would be akin to diluting fine wine with water. Yet even with the potential for corrupted meaning, I do of course realize the importance of keeping written record. Without them, my search for wisdom would be a painful affair indeed. But what say you on this matter? Should I take up the quill, reflect upon those experiences only we have shared, and seek to preserve them for prosperity? How do you read? How do you read, Ishtola? Aye, let them be read and remembered. I just know Ishtola would hate it if she found out a scholar didn't pen something down that she wanted to know about, so. Very well then, I shall endeavour to pen what I can of the Ea, and the Ancients, and of so many other wonders. But I am no scribe, it'll be less a polished work and more a reordering of scattered notes. In any case, I feel much better for having sought your opinion. Left to our own devices, we tend to overthink such things. I will otherwise return to following where my curiosity leads. And after all, a safe method of travel to the first yet eludes me, and our venture into the great expanse has prompted an entirely new set of questions. Should you stumble into the unknown, or struggle with some impenetrable mystery, know that I am at your beck and call. It never hurts to see things from a different perspective, and mine is rather different than most. Indeed it is. Ishtola, you fucking rock, dude. Ishtola rocks. Like, legit. Like, I know that, like, it's, you know, it's like, haha, Ishtola basic, because catgirl, because marketable, because the straight guys like it. Like, Ishtola's such a fucking good character. Ishtola legitimately rules. Like, honest to God, she's, like, actually, like, a really great character, and I really like her a lot. He gave her the ability to see there, so maybe that carries over. Oh, she has some of her sight restored. Wait, no. I thought that was her ether sight. Just want her to make it to Runa and take Thancred to see Rune. Honestly, I was really hoping. One of my predictions which didn't come true, one of the tallies that we can put on the Max was wrong chart, is that I thought that we would visit the first, and then a bridge, like during the final days, bridges would open between the reflections, and Reen and Gaia would both enter the source through one of these bridges during a battle. Like during the final battle, basically. And then like, but like they're like slightly older as well, because like time goes differently in the first. And so like, you know, Reen's like a bit more grown up, and Gaia's a bit more grown up too. And like Reen has the gunblade. Like Reen, Gunbreaker Reen. Reen comes in and fucking smashes with the gunblade. And just like dashes in front. It's like, Pwah! And it's like a cool reveal where she's like, and then it's like a slightly older Reen, but still recognizable Reen voice. And then she's like, okay. She's like, you really ought to be more careful, you know. And then just whoosh, and she's like got a cool outfit. She's got a cool gunblade, and she's older. And then Gaia comes in and fucking saves her from like, and then like while she's standing there looking cool, something else attacks her, and she fights that off. And then Gaia comes along with her hammer and smashes it, and is like, you want to talk about being careful, you know, something like that. I've thought about this a lot, in case you couldn't tell. Yeah, for some reason the Eden raids aren't mandatory. I thought the Eden raids were mandatory, though. Like, I actually thought the Eden trials, the Eden raids were mandatory for you to get past 5.3. Was that never a thing? Did I just make that up? It's not mandatory, but suggested. Okay, okay. It was not. Interesting. I had no idea. I genuinely thought that you couldn't get past 5.3 without them. Weird. 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 Weird, isn't it? I bet if we go back to the First and Future expansion, they'll make the Eden raids mandatory. Well, yeah, they have to. They'd have to. They'd have to. Like... And, like, Endwalker gave us even more reason for, Sorry, I caught that just in time to mute before I coughed. But, like, Endwalker's given us even more reason for a Crystal Tower to be mandatory. As well. Considering everything with, like, Amon. With the Scions stepping away from the public eye, I've been left to consider what new endeavours I might pursue. And after speaking with Cries, I've decided I will be assisting her in rebuilding the students of Baldessian. Not only am I indebted to Master Gala for giving me a new home, but had our order never existed, I would never have set foot within the Crystal Tower. How different my life might have been. The Allicans ruined everything this time again. I would never have met you, never become caretaker of the tower, never become a scion. I think Fandaniel still would have ended up that way. It's just the Allagan Empire just made it worse. You gave me the chance to do so much good, and I hope to continue to do so with the students. For an added benefit, new mysteries often find their way to our doorsteps, mysteries that can prove ideal for fulfilling our promise to embark on a new adventure together, unlike any we've ever experienced before. Whenever you have the time and inclination, my friend, I stand ready to accompany you into the unknown. Do you recall in the realm of the Omicrons, when I asked if you thought I may someday be mentioned in your epic? While it is true that to earn a place at your side would be the stuff of dreams, buddy, I think you've already done more than enough to earn it, mate. In the end, nothing would give me greater joy than to stand with you in the here and now. Why does everyone... why are all of the Scions so, like... The Scions don't believe in themselves, man. Like, fucking Urianger doesn't... Like, Urianger doesn't believe himself. Thancred still thinks he's just some guy. Fucking Alphino and Alize still, like, think that they haven't done enough good to make up for the mistakes that they've made. Graha's out here like, yeah, I mean, I know I took care of, like, the Crystal Tower and, you know, experienced the 8th Umbral Calamity, and then, you know, I ran a country and, like, you know, forged a bind between people that hasn't yet to be broken for over 100 years, and created a really strong society that was actually, like, a really good and positive space to be in a world that had, you know, just been ravaged by a light-infused apocalypse. But I mean, I just, you know, I just don't think that you're, I just don't think that you're, you know, I just don't think I'm that great. And it's like Graha. Like, Graha. Like, Graha, what are you doing? Without a second thought. Yeah, people hype us up too much. We just kill shit. And, like, yeah, we do a lot of impressive stuff, but, like... I didn't run a country for 100 years. He fucking did. And it was, like, a good place to be, too. Like, the Crystarium's a good place. A good place with a good character. like a good character of people, you know? As much as I've already seen, there's still so much we haven't. Who knows? Perhaps we'll even encounter survivors of the Omicron somewhere out there. Technically we have, considering how we've met dragons. After all, given to how they look to the stars, it isn't implausible that some found themselves far from home. And should we encounter a wayward traveler awaiting commands that will never come, I would bid them seek a new adventure with someone. And with that partner find new purpose, a new dream. For if crystals can hold fast to dreams, why not Omicrons? Wherever your plans may lead, do not hesitate to send word. And should a commission of interest come my way, you'll be the first to know. So is his partner? Yeah, we're partners. Hello, Hori. Still remember the day we sparred together as though it was yesterday. Think of how far we've all come since then. Even now, I have not abandoned my dream of besting you in single combat of a friendly nature, of course. Though I clearly do not hold a candle to the Warrior of Light at present, I shall continue to train diligently that one day you might consider me an equal. Far too much blood has been spilled and far too many lives lost. Still, I am glad I was able to do something to repay those who showed me a path to the future. Not that our job is ever over, of course. Far from it. There is much that remains to be done before true and lasting peace can be achieved. To that end, Hori and I mean to set off for Corvus. We expect that the tensions between the Garleans and the Corvosi will only flare more with the Empire's fall. Ochterbalder. So glad I was able to be here in this moment. You know, I realize continuing to follow in Hori's footsteps, but I've realized it's high time I found my own way in life, otherwise I'll never be half the man my brother is. First things first, I'm gonna head to Gridania to visit the Conjurer's Guild and the Archer's Guild. I will do my very best to brush up on my skills before I see you again. You go, Ochterbalder. You get their ass. Spoken your fill, have you? If so, I'm thinking to send everyone off. With your permission, then. Your attention, please. At the risk of spoiling the mood, the time of departure is upon us. In my capacity as your receptionist, I bid you all safe journeys. Till next we meet. Be well. You know who this hero is. Wind up hero is. Come on, you know who this hero is. Shut up. Good falls, Endwalker. An Argos! We get Argos! Yay! I got a dog. Doggy. Yay. Oh, my dog.
I suppose we're off to Garlemald then.
Sorry, I'm just vibing.
Though we ought to speak with Lord Emmerich first. If he's received word of any recent developments, we need to know.
You guys need a haircut.
Prudent to purchase some warmer clothes at least. Mayhap we can pick up a few souvenirs for Euless and the others while we're at it.
I mean, don't you have what? Didn't you have what? You have warmer clothes. What about what Tatara made for you?
Where will you all be heading next?
Dravania. There is a book I've been meaning to borrow from the Great Google Library.
Be careful in there. There's level 50
And I
mobs.
can think of at least one person who will be most displeased should I fail to visit before leaving.
We've no particular destination in mind, but we do intend to stop in Sharlayan before we set off.
We had thought to ask after the Loporrits. I am curious as to how well those who chose to remain are adapting to their changed circumstances.
Might we accompany you then? Raha and I were planning to return to the Baldessian Annex.
Commissions have been piling up in our absence, and they must be dealt with ere we begin our work in earnest.
Estinian, you will return to Radz at Han, will you not?
Aye. For Vritra's benefit, though I've yet to hear the details. I may not stay long.
I see. Then it is here the scions at last part ways, each to some far-flung corner of the realm.
Perhaps. But I believe one of our number, a rather important one at that, has yet to divulge her plans.
Quite right.
I'm retiring, man.
Indeed.
Island Sanctuary, that's where I'm going.
Fair point.
So, what's next for our humble adventurer?
I'm gonna go play Animal Crossing or some shit, like, I don't know. I'm gonna quit my job adventuring and become a professional Smash Brothers player. I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm getting that tattooed on my body. I'm getting that lyric tattooed on my body, you can't tell me.
The constancy of this place never ceases to amaze me. An ocean of souls, shimmering and eternal.
Laha Bread, what are you doing, buddy? What's happening? Talk to me.
And yet...
Or not Laha Bread.
something
Elizabeth.
stirs.
Fucking idiot. Elibidus.
Steeped in darkness, deep as starless night. The beast hungers.
Elibidus.
Alas, I dare not investigate in earnest before the coming of my guiding star, as she foretold.
Elibidus.
We shall descend to the depths, you and I, to confront the dread beast Pandemonium. Oh, the sights we shall see. The sights we shall see.
Additionally, you may enter the dead ends to the Westwell, champion of Aetheris, for many more adventures await you. Hey, yo, wait, what the fuck? Hi, Jay. Swish. Da 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 da. What do I do now? What do I do with my life now, huh? What's left? What do I do now, huh? Raid? Fuck raiding. Is the glamour good? Is the glamour good, at least? Optional quests. Ooh. No, I am. Absolutely no, you're right. You're right. Don't pee on the floor, please. Don't pee on the floor while I'm trying to live my life. I cannot. I feel like a chapter of my life has legitimately ended. Like I actually don't feel like I feel like the game is still here, you know? The game is still here, you know? But I still feel like something is gone. It's bittersweet. Well, it's not even bittersweet is the thing. It's just sweet. It's a happy ending. Do you know what I mean? It's a happy ending. The only thing that's bittersweet about it is the fact that it's an ending at all. Anyway, I'm gonna spin on all of you. You'll die now. Okay, E8S's mount, do I? Yeah, I do. I have to still beat, I still have to beat, E7, E8, E9, E10, E11, and 12. But I'm gonna be real. So, so, final thoughts on it, like, closing thoughts on Endwalker. This game is incredible. It's one of the best stories ever told. And I think I'm going to die. I feel like I've just... You know? Like, I'm happy with the ending, I really am. I'm satisfied. Like, I'm good, you know? Oops to the fuck. Who are you, small? Small. Give you a kiss. Mwah. But yeah, like, I love Belle Riley very much. I'm actually pretty happy with the ending that this would potentially give her to. The Xenos duty was everything I ever wanted. I love that cackling bastard so much. This game is great. It has the best villains. This is the best expansion. I think. I think. You know? I think. I don't know, I'll need some more time to go over it, but love how Job changed a monk at the end, yeah, same. That was kind of weird, kind of out of character. Oh, hey, I got Meteon's card too. That's fun. But, yeah, like, I need more time to, like, consolidate all my thoughts on this. Because what I'll say is, like, this game is beautiful. Genuinely beautiful. I never thought an MMO would make me feel this way. And I just... like, I love this game so much. And I'm so glad that this game is a part of my life. I really, really love this game. And I am jazzed as fuck that I get to make content about it too. I'll have more, like, philosophy thoughts for everyone later, but right now I need to go sleep. Because this game has a lot going on. This expansion has a lot going on, philosophically speaking. Like, this game, this expansion in particular, super, super existential. Like, really existential. So I'll have better thoughts about it later, but for now, I'm going to love you all and leave you all. Thank you guys so much for the massive outpouring of support today as well. I really appreciate it. I really, really do.